Hey everyone, I'm back, and today we're going to be talking about Better Man. And this movie came out in 2024, and I was curious to check it out simply because I heard good things about it. And it's from the same director as The Greatest Showman, a movie that I don't really care for. And a couple things to note is that The Greatest Showman was his first feature film. That much I didn't know about that. And this was his second feature film, which I don't know. It's better than that movie at least, and I enjoyed the movie overall, even if there are things that don't really work for me about it. But still, I had a good time with this movie, and I didn't feel as though it was offering me nothing. And there were some catchy songs in it as well that I kind of liked, and the visual effects looked pretty great. I love the idea of using CGI monkey over top of Robbie Williams. I thought that looked pretty cool, and it didn't really look fake to me or distracting in any sense. Like there are a couple moments where it does look a little a bit like, okay, it kind of just looks a little weightless, but those were only a couple moments in terms of like the physicality of this character. And I did enjoy the story a bit more than I thought I would. I thought this was just going to be another bland biopic, like musical biopic, which I don't really connect with. And surprisingly, I enjoyed it a bit more. I liked the tone of the movie. That's something that kept me going. And there were some directions in which I felt as though, okay, this is kind of fun. And you're making some creative choices that do kind of work for me. And overall, this is not a terrible film. But unfortunately, I do have to say that this is probably just a me problem, but I personally just don't really care that much about musical biopics. They just don't really connect with me all too well. Like, Tar is a movie that I really connect with and I love. It's not based on a real person, but it feels authentic enough that it kind of might as well be, or like, it feels like it is because of how realistic it depicts its characters. And that's a movie where it works for me either way. And this movie, it's not a film where you already have to be a fan of the person that it's about. But at the same time, I just feel like, yeah, I've seen similar stories like this before, and either it's done better or it just generally doesn't connect with me. And it was just one that didn't fully connect with me, unfortunately, which is sad because I did enjoy it, but I just wish that it had more to offer me and I was a bit more entertained throughout, and it just was able to explore things that I would have found to be more interesting. And I thought the movie got better once it had all of these different characters, like the big boy band that it focuses on. Like that is when the movie started to get a bit more interesting, and I did like how it explored what fame can do to you. That was kind of fun to watch, and I did like how the movie wrapped up as well, but there are just parts where it just feels a little bit hollow. There were some emotional beats that fell flat for me simply because I didn't feel as though the buildup was there. There were also some characters that I didn't care about, and just felt kind of unnecessary. But I didn't really have many complaints with it. It's just my emotional experience is just kind of detached because it's just not my kind of thing, unfortunately. So it's a good movie, and I did like it overall. I'm happy that I watched it. It's free to watch on Amazon Prime. That's how I watched it, and obviously some other streaming services, of course. But I think there's just better movies that I could watch, and I'll probably never watch this movie again. But it wasn't a waste of time, fortunately, and it was a lot better than most movies I've seen recently. So as long as it's better than a lot of those, then I'm fine. So do check this movie out whenever you get the chance. I know this is kind of short. I just don't really have all that much to say. It's just another one of those movies where I don't really have much to say about it. Like, sometimes that happens, and like, what am I going to do? Just to ramble on about nonsense for who knows how long, like I'm going to with my next video. But anyways, I'll get to that in a bit. Good movie, check it out. And with all that being said, I'm going to give Better Man a 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching my videos. As always, if you enjoyed this review, be sure to leave a like and comment down below you thought of Better Man, and my social media links, they will all be in the description, so follow me there. And last but not least, subscribe to be a part of Foley Nation, and I'll see you when I get my next review up. But that's actually going to be delayed by one video, because in between that is going to be a little video of just me experiencing something that was kind of odd. It was just like some kid asking me, "Can I have 10 seconds of your time?" And I'm just going to be talking about my experience with that because I thought it'd be kind of funny, and it would be also a bit fresh for me to talk about something other than movies for once. So look forward to that. But until I get that up, thank you for watching and have a great day.